Welcome back. This is Snake Blocker and my good friend Grandmaster Carlos Silva. We are continuing a little bit of questions and answer just for the fans out there that want to know a little bit more about what they missed. They missed our 24th annual Jeet Kune Do and Affiliated Arts Seminar. We had Sifu Gary Dill, first generation Bruce Lee student under James Lee, as well as Grandmaster Carlos Silva, martial art extraordinaire. Like all three of us, we're all eclectic martial arts. We love it. It's part of our life. Therefore, we've studied several different martial arts. And Carlos, go ahead and talk about, first of all, for those who don't know you, it wouldn't be too hard to figure it out because you got so much stuff out there that we can look up, and you go to so many different conventions and seminars. But for the person who's newer to our interviews or our systems, can you tell us a little bit about, first of all, just for this segment, let's just talk about your background, who your key players were. I know it's hard to remember every system or every person, but your key people that you really respected and you want to share with who those masters are that you trained under and have ranks and what those ranks are.
Okay, I start my life practicing Shotokan Karate. I had the privilege to be one of the students of Yuchizu Machida and also another guy called Yasuyuki Sasaki, and those two guys, they taught me Shotokan Karate. After I left Shotokan Karate, I decided to practice Muay Thai, and trust me, at that time, no one in Brazil knew what Muay Thai was, and I was the first person to put the shorts and start fighting. There was a debate among the martial arts that it was not the proper clothing to have just a shorts by fight. And in the time I start, we don't have even shin guards. We use something just to protect the feet, and it was very simple, but we don't have any protection on the feet. When I started, it was very crude. I remember that a friend of mine, his name is Cesar Pantoja from Pernambuco State in Brazil, he had the opportunity to tell me that he's going to meet Roger Pachi in France, and he brought several books and stuff about Muay Thai, and I saw something and I decided to do my own research, and I ended up doing the first booklet on Thai boxing in Brazil. But a while nothing went up with Muay Thai, and the kickboxing came along, and I decided to go for the kickboxing, and I started practicing kickboxing in Paraíba State, and I started meeting people from Waco. My first introduction to kickboxing was doing a Waco tournament in Brazil. I did a couple tournaments there, and I started helping students to know more about kickboxing. Finally, I jumped to a different organization, which calls ISKA, International Sport Karate Association. They have some the largest tournaments in Orlando. There is one called US Open that happens in Coronado Springs Resort in Disneyland, and I came to US first to go to university, so I did a master's degree in public administration, and after that I started traveling around, and I finally get the US Open. I became one of the first in Latin America to participate on that tournament, something like 10 to 11 years ago. And those people start helping me. I make friendship with Corey Schaefer, which is one of the responsible for this tournament. And now I am a 10th degree black belt. I received a recognition a couple weeks ago with the signatures of the these guys, the old style, the old guys, and I'm talking about PKA, which is Professional Kickboxing Association. That was the first organization in US to do kickboxing, and they actually sign, including Bill Wallace, they sign a certificate for me, recognizing my rank, and named me the person that do this sport and represent them in Latin America. In the same way I do for SKA. People ask me how many organizations I represent. With PKA, it's going to be 30 organizations. I have Ninjitsu, Togakuri Ryu. I have Wuku. I was a member of WACO once. United States Martial Arts Association, WAMA, the ISKA, USKA. There is plenty of organization in different martial arts. There is some in Hapkido that I'm a member. Some of these organizations I'm leaving, and I'm getting another ones because I want the seriousness of the sport. And my job is to link Latin America to the United States. I want to make sure the masters here have the opportunity to go to São Paulo, Brazil, or to Buenos Aires, Argentina, or to Santiago, Chile, or to Lima, Peru, and start promoting their stuff. One of my goals is to take Grandmaster Snake Blocker to go to Brazil and do a seminar. That's one goal. I know that it's not easy. I'm having struggles right now to take Bill Wallace to Brazil because you have to find the right partner to pay the bills and make sure we get these people safe in the major cities in Brazil and Argentina and Chile and Peru and Bolivia. And to do that, we need to find people that we can trust. And my background is in martial arts. I have around 8 to 9 black belts. I'm certified in different martial arts. Took me my whole life. I do not have all the hobbies or anything. I live, eat, sleep martial arts. And whoever in the world that wants to show their skills, they have the opportunity to talk with me, and I'll be pleased to see if we can send this person to Latin America for them to promote their work. Master Gary Deal just named me the person responsible for him down there in the city of São Paulo. I'm going in November there, and I will have his interview. So we want to make sure people have the opportunity to know more about Bruce Lee through the interview I'm taking with me. And the same I'm going to do with Snake Blocker, because I have two great brothers in America. And one is Snake Blocker, another one is Grandmaster Robert Grosson. Those guys are simply phenomenal. You guys have to see. My goal is to put these two giants together so we can learn and go because they're amazing. Master Robert Grosson have the opportunity to train with people like Mike Tyson. He's amazing with ropes and I think that it's 73 years old, and his body looks like a 20 years old. I feel sometimes ashamed for being nearby him, because he's the best body that I can see around. He's amazing, and he's a world champion of self-defense, and right now he responds for Master Moses Power. When he died, he put him as in charge, and I respond for him in Latin America too. but one of the things I like most is to make sure I can link people together, and that's why I participate on those seminars. This is my life, and I want to share with you guys. And if anybody have anything to do with martial arts, please let me know, because I want to have the opportunity to share what I have with all of you in the Snake Blocker community. Thank you.
Thank you.